So this is the second part of the Perplexed Parents and Stressed Students Guide to AQA A-Level English Language, and this is the point I'd reached before I got cut off due to the plan that I've got, which is the free one. So the point I got to was the exam structure for Paper 2 and Section B, Language Discourses. So in this section, students have two articles, and those are on a language issue, and that issue may be to do with diversity or may be to do with language change, and there are two tasks to complete. That'll give 70 marks, which added to the 30 marks from the previous section brings the total to 100, which is what the paper's worth. So in task 1, students are asked to compare two articles and discuss how the language is used to present the writer's ideas, attitudes and opinions on the language issue under discussion. 3 assessment objectives. AO1, describing the language features and doing a linguistic analysis, 10 marks. AO3 is looking at the context for the writing of those two pieces and how that informs the language choices. And AO4 is the ability to find comparisons and significant similarities and differences. The second task is a more creative one. It's a writing task linked to the two articles and the ideas contained within them. And the students write an original article, but they should also incorporate some of the theories and studies that they're familiar with that relate to the issue that they've previously discussed in the two articles. This is worth 30 marks in total. So that's 20 marks for AO2, which is the incorporation of the theories, and AO5, which is for the original writing and the creativity in that. The final aspect is the coursework, 2 pieces of coursework, each worth 50 marks. There's an original writing piece where students find a style model of the type of writing that they want to do, and they annotate it to see how the language works within that style model. They then produce a piece of original writing in response to that style model, and then write a commentary discussing how their piece has made use of the style model and the language features. 2 sets of marks available for this, AO1 to 5, 25 marks, and AO5 again with 25 additional marks, and that's for the creativity and the expression and targeting an audience, etc. And the other piece of work is the language investigation, where students will collect some original language data, and this can be printed or it can be recorded and transcribed, and they'll investigate some of the language features. They'll propose a hypothesis, what they're looking to investigate, drawing some initial conclusions, and then do some detailed and linguistic analysis, exploring the context that inform the findings, any theory that explains the language use in the data. And there's 50 marks available for this, 15 for AO1, describing those language features, 15 marks for AO2, which is the use and incorporation of relevant theory, and AO3, which is exploring the context for why the language is as it is. So I hope you found that's useful. Thank you for watching, listening. I hope it's been of help. Feel free to leave any feedback in the comments box below and subscribe to the channel.